الفيديو الرابع هنراجع probability. Impossible 0% impossible. The cat is fly impossible. This can't happen. The cat will fly. Unlikely 1/4 unlikely. If you obtain 1/4 in the exam, unlikely to succeed. To 0.25 unlikely. 25% unlikely. As likely to happen as not. Half, even a chance. Half 0.5. 50%, even a chance. 3/4 0.75. 75% likely. If I obtained 3/4 in the exam, likely to succeed. If I obtained 9/10, very likely. 1 certain, 100/100, certain equals 1. 100% certain. 9/10 very likely. 3/4 0.75 likely. Half as likely to happen. Okay. Number 1, find probability of 6. Find probability of 6 or the probability of rolling a 6. A cube has 6 faces. The probability of 6. How many 6 on the cube? Only 1/6. Probability, I will write numerator and denominator. Denominator, all the outcomes. What is the outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probability of 6, 1/6. Okay. Number A, page 712. A coin is tossed. A coin has 2 faces. A coin is tossed. Find the probability of the coin landing on the head. The coin will land on the head. Write your answer as a fraction, percent, and decimal. Probability landing on a head equals 1/2 because a coin has 2 faces, only writing and photo, so has only 2 faces. The one coin only has 2 faces. Probability of head 1/2. Decimal 1 divided by 2 equals 0.5. Percent 1 divided by 2 times 100%. Use your calculator, equal 50%. 50%. Number 2. Find the probability of rolling 2, 3, or 5 on the number cube. 2, 3, or 5 on the number cube. The number cube has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3. So the answer 3/6. Probability of 2, 3, or 4. Number of favorable outcomes over number of possible outcomes. 3/6. Why 3? 1, 2, 3. Why 6? Because the cube has 6 faces. 3/6. You can divide by 3. Divide by 3 equal 1/2, or you can enter this fraction on your calculator. The answer is 3/6 equals 1/2. The spinner. What is the meaning of the spinner? This is spinner. The spinner at the right is spun once. Find the probability of each event. Write each answer as a fraction, percent, and decimal. Probability of F. How many F here? 1. So 1/1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The probability of F equals 1/10. I want decimal. 1 divided by 10 equals 0.1. Use your calculator. Percent 1/10 times 100% equal 10%. Percent, decimal fraction. Probability D or G. Probability of D or G. Or means plus or plus. D or G. D or G. 2/10. Probability of D or G equals 2/10. Use your calculator. 2 divided by 2 equal 1. 10 divided by 2 equal 5. I want a decimal. 2 divided by 10 equals 0.2. I want percent. 2 over 10 times 100% equal 20%. Probability of vowel. What is the vowel? The vowels are, what is the vowels? The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U, vowels. How many vowels here? 1, A, 2, I, 3. So probability of vowels, 3 over 10. I want a decimal, 3 divided by 10. 3 divided by 10 equals 3 tenths. I want percent, same answer. I want to change to decimal. 3 divided by 10 equals 0.3. I want percent. 3 over 10 times 100% equals 30%. Okay. Number 3. Find the probability of not rolling a 6 in example 1. Not rolling a 6. 6 only 1 over 6. Not rolling a 6, 5 over 6. Probability of 6, 1 over 6. Not 6, 5 over 6. Because the total 1 over 1 equal 1. 5 over 6. 5 divided by 6 equal 0.83. And 5 over 6 times hundreds, 83 hundredths. Number E. A bag contains 5 blue, 8 red, and 7 green marbles. Marbles يعني حجارة. A marble is selected at random. Find the probability the marble is not red. How many red? 8. Not red, 5 plus 7. Cancel red. Not red. Delete red. 5 plus 7, 12. Probability not red equals, cancel red, 5 plus 7, 12 over the total 5 plus 8, 13, 13 plus 7, 20. Use your calculator. Divide by 4, 3 divided by 4, 5. 3 over 5. Number 4. Mr. Nasser surveyed his class and discovered that 30% of his students have blue eyes. Identify the complementary. Complement means what is the remainder of 30%? 70%. So the complement is 70%. Then find its probability. 30% they have blue eyes, so 70% doesn't have blue eyes because the total must be 100%. How can I know? Any event 100%, subtract 30% equals 100 minus 30, 70%. I want the probability. So probability of not blue equals 70 over 100. Use your calculator. Equals 7 over 10. I give you some cards. Probability of D. How many D here? 1. Only 1 D. So the probability of D, 1 over the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 over 9. Probability of S, V or L plus S, V or L. Add S, V or L, 3. So equals 3 over 9. Use your calculator. Put 3 up and put 9 down. Right, equals, the answer is 1 over 3. Not D. Not D means cancel D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. not D. I cancelled D only. 8 over 9. Okay, write in decimal. How can I write in decimal? 8 divided by 9 equals, write the answer. Write as a percent. 8 over 9 times 100%, and write the answer. Okay. The probability of choosing a go pack, one space, card, and a board game is 25%. Describe the complement. I want the complement. This even 25%. Describe the complement. The complement is 100% minus 25%. Use your calculator, equal 75%. Describe. This event is complement. What's the meaning of complement? This means 25% plus 75% equal 100%. This means equal 1, because 100 over 100 equals 1. Page 715. Blue. What's the probability of blue? How many blue? 2. 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So probability of blue equal 2 over 8. Use your calculator. 2 divided by 2, 1. 8 divided by 2, 4. Use a decimal. 2 divided by 8 equals 0.25. Use a percent. 2 over 8 times 100% equal 25%. Red or yellow? Or means plus. Add red or yellow. How many red? 1, 2, and yellow 3. 3 over 8. Decimal. 3 divided by 8 equals percent. 3 over 8 times 100%. Use your calculator. Not green. Not green means cancel green. Green. Cancel. Remove this and remove this. So remainder 6 over 8. Use your calculator. Divide by 2, 3. Divide by 2, 4. Decimal. 6 divided by 8 equal 0.75%. 6 over 8 times 100% equals 75%. Refer to the table on air travel at selected airports. Suppose a flight that arrived at El Centro is selected at random. What is the probability that the flight didn't arrive on time? Write the answer as fraction, decimal, and percent. Explain your answer. Okay. This El Centro arrive on time 80. This is El Centro arrive on time 80%. 80%. So not arrive in time. Probability of not arrive on time. This 80%. 100% minus 80% equals 20%. Because 80 arrive on time, so not arrive on time 20%. Okay. Page 717. The cards numbered 1 through 10. I have cards from 1 to 10. Card 1, card 2, through 10 until 10. Okay. Probability of 8, only 8, 1 over 10. Change into percent times 100 equals 10%. Decimal. 1 divided by 10 equals 0.1 tenths. Only one card has an 8, so probability of 8 is 1 over 10. Okay, 7 or 9. 7 or 9, only 2 numbers. So 2 over 10. 2 divided by 10 equal 0.2. 2 times 10 times 100% equals 20%. Simplify, divide by 2, 1, divide by 2, 5. There is one card with a 7 and one card with a 9. So probability of 7 or 9 is 1 over 5. Less than 5. What is the number less than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the numbers from 1 to 10. The probability of numbers less than 5, 4 over 10. Use your calculator, 2 over 5. I want decimal, 4 divided by 10 equals 0.4. I want percent, 4 over 10 times 100% equal 40%. Probability of even. What is the even numbers? 2 is even, 4 is even, 6 is even number, 8, 10. How many numbers of even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over 10. Use your calculator, 1 over 2. Complete to change to decimal. Odd. What is the number odd? 1 is odd, 3 is odd, 5 is odd, 7 is odd, 9 is odd. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. How many odd numbers? 5 over 10 equals 1 over 2. Change into decimal and percent. Greater than 3. What is the number greater than 3 from 1 to 10? Because the numbers from 1 to 10. Greater than 3. 4 is greater than 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over 10. Not a multiple of 4. Not a multiple of 4. What is numbers multiple of 4? 4, 8, 12. But I don't have 12. Multiple of 4 means 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 16. Not a multiple of 4. Delete 2 numbers, so remainder 8 over 10 equals, divide by 2, 4, divide by 2, 5. Not 5, 6, 7 or 8. Cancel not. Delete 5, 6, 7, 8. Delete 4, remainder from 10, 6 over 10 equals 3 over 5. Divisible by 3. The numbers are divisible by 3, 3, 6, 9. Divisible by 3, only 3 over 10. Of the students at Grant Middle School, 63 are girls. The school newspaper is randomly selecting a student to be interviewed. Describe the complement of selecting a girl and find the probability of the complement. Write the answer as a fraction, decimal and percent. 63 are girls, so the complement 100% minus 63% equals 37%. Okay, I want to write them as a fraction. 37 divided by 10 equals 0.37. This is decimal. Okay. I want to write as a percent. 37% and a fraction 37 over 100. Okay, the table shows the number of the rabbits and cats. This number of 12 cats and rabbits. Okay, find the probability. I want the probability of the cats. How many cats? 12 over the total. 12 plus 16. Find the total. 12 plus 16 equal 28. So divide by 4. 3 divide by 4. 7. Okay. Number 23. For a certain game, the probability of choosing a card with the number 13 is 8 over 1000. Find the probability of not choosing a card. The probability of choosing a card 8 over 1000. Not choosing a card 1000 over 1000. Subtract 8 over 1000 equal 992 over 1000. This is not choosing a card, because choosing a card is 8 over 1000, so the complement subtract from 1000 over 1000. This is the complement, because when we add them, equals 1000 over 1000. Theoretical probability and experimental probability. Theoretical probability يعني حاجة نظرية. Tossing a coin, head and writing, the probability of head 1 over 2, the probability of writing 1 over 2. This theoretical, نظري. Experimental, I toss the coin, I spun the spinner. يعني حاجة بعملها عمل، مش اسمها experimental probability. Okay. The graph show the results of an experiment. Experiment يعني أنا عملت التجربة دي. الجرين 21، البلو 15، الريد 24. The total, find the total is 60. The total add 21 plus 15 plus 24. The total equals 60. Okay. Find the probability of red. What is red here? 24. So the probability of red 24 over 60. 24 over 60 equal to over 5. Use your calculator. Number A, refer to exercise 1. If the spinner was spun 3 more times and landed on green each time, find the experimental probability of spinning green for this experiment. Number B, compare the experiment probability you found in exercise A to the theoretical probability. يعني عايزين نقارن الاكسبيرمنت مع theoretical. Theoretical probability, I have here 3 colors. So 3 colors, I want to choose red. So theoretical probability said 3 colors, I choose 1, so 1 over 3. But the experimental here, for choosing, for example, red, 24 over 60. The answer is 2 over 5. I can say the theoretical is close to the experimental, because the answer is approximately the same. 2 over 5, approximately 1 over 3, because the experiment probability is near to the theoretical probability. Okay.